Welcome back to Chasing Shadows, where we chase truths that hide in the darkest corners of history. Settle in, put on your headphones, and let the cold grip your soul. The Dyatlov Pass incident has been told 1,000,000 times. 9 hikers, a frozen mountain, a mystery that defies logic. But tonight, we're not just retelling it. We're stepping into the shadows through a lost journal, found decades later, written by a 10th hiker that no one remembers. 9 died in the Ural Mountains in 1959, but what if one survived? Just long enough to pen a warning. This is Chasing Shadows, the Dyatlov Pass mystery. January 25th, 1959. 9 young Soviet hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, 23, leave the Ural Polytechnical Institute for a 200-mile ski trek to the Ural Mountain. They're a vibrant crew, engineers, students, dreamers, bound by a love for adventure. Their recovered photos capture Zina Kolmogorova's smile, Yuri Doroshenko's guitar strums, Lyudmila Dubinina's sketches of snow-dusted pines. But in 1993, a geologist uncovers a leather-bound journal in a cave near Kholat Syakhl, the Mountain of the Dead. Its pages, brittle and stained, claim a 10th hiker joined the group, unlisted in Soviet records. Day 3. The snow sings under our skis. Zina's voice carries over the wind, but tonight I saw her pause, staring at the horizon. She said the stars felt wrong. The journal's early entries are warm, detailed, sketches of campfires, notes on shared vodka. By January 31st, they turn cryptic. The mountain hums, not wind, something alive. I caught Sasha watching the sky, his hands shaking. Is this journal real? A survivor's truth? Or a ghost's confession? February 1st, 1959, the group pitches their tent on a shallow slope of Kholat Syakhl, a name the Mansi people whisper with dread. The journal sets the scene. The tent flaps like a trapped bird. The wind is brutal. But it's the hum that keeps us awake. A low pulse, like the earth's heartbeat. Yuri jokes to calm us, but his voice cracks. Lyuda whispers, "It's not natural." Then, terror strikes. A light, sharp and blinding, flooded the tent. Not the moon, not a star. Sasha shouted, "Cut it!" We slashed the canvas, ran barefoot into the snow. I looked back. Something moved in the dark, taller than a man. Rescuers later found the tent abandoned, slashed from the inside. Footprints, some bare, led to a cedar tree, then a ravine. The bodies told a grim story. Zina, frozen mid-crawl. Rustam Slobodin, skull fractured, but skin was unbroken. Lyudmila, her tongue and eyes gone. Some wore scraps of clothing, others none, in minus 30-degree cold. Radiation traces lingered on their gear. The journal adds, "I hid in the trees." Yuri climbed the cedar, his hands tearing the bark, screaming about eyes in the snow. They fell one by one. Not an avalanche. Something hunted us. The Soviet investigation blamed an avalanche, but the slope was barely 15 degrees. No snowslide, no debris. The journal points elsewhere. February 2nd. I'm alone. The hum is inside me now, splitting my thoughts. Yesterday, men in coats came, not rescuers. They took something from the snow. Was it a military cover-up? Declassified Soviet archives from the 2000s confirm weapons tests in the Urals. Chemical agents, maybe ballistic missiles. The hikers' injuries, crushed ribs, internal trauma without bruises, suggest a shockwave. Or was it infrasound? A low-frequency vibration from the mountain's winds driving them to madness. The hum made me want to tear my eyes out. Zena ran until she collapsed. I couldn't stop shaking. Locals reported orange lights in the sky, logged by Soviet weather stations. Were they UFOs? Experimental aircraft? The journal's final entry, February 3rd, was desperate. The lights are back, hovering, silent. They see me. I can't stay. If you find this, burn it. No 10th hiker was ever found. Was the journal a survivor's cry or a hoax crafted to haunt? The Dyatlov Pass incident didn't just claim 9 lives, it shook a nation. In 1959, the Soviet Union was a fortress of secrecy. Families of the hikers, parents, siblings, demanded answers. But officials locked the case away, citing a compelling natural force. Investigators whispered of their own unease. One rescuer claimed the body's positions felt staged. Another swore he heard a hum near the site. The journal captures this dread. February 2nd, dawn. The snow is wrong. It glows faintly, like it remembers the light. The Soviet public fed vague reports, spun rumors of monsters, spies, or curses. The Mansi people, native to the Urals, spoke of Kholat Syakhl as a forbidden place where spirits punish trespassers. A 2019 Russian investigation revisited the avalanche theory, using 3D modeling, but found no conclusive evidence. The journal sketches, eyes in the dark, a lone figure under a glowing sky, mirror Mansi legends. Did the hikers stumble into a military test? A natural anomaly? Or something older? Something hungrier? The Dyatlov Pass mystery endures because it's more than a case. It's a wound. The journal, dismissed by officials as a fabrication, lives on in online forums, translated by amateur sleuths. It's been called a prank, a survivor's confession, even a coded message from a spy. Recent archival releases hint at Soviet cover-ups. Redacted reports of anomalous activity in the Urals, but nothing confirms the journal's tale. The families still seek justice, researchers still dig, and the mountain still looms. I should have died with them. The mountain keeps its secrets. If you read this, you're already too close. The journal ends with a drawing. A figure, alone, surrounded by eyes in the snow. Why does this story grip us? Because it's not just about 9 deaths. It's about the unknown staring back and daring us to look closer. The Dyatlov Pass mystery is a shadow that never fades, a question etched in the ice. Was the 10th hiker real? What did they see in the dark? Share your theories in the comments. Next time, get your s'mores ready. We're gathering around a different kind of fire. I'm telling campfire ghost stories submitted from listeners like you. Haunted radios, hitchhikers, and things that go bump in the night. Until then, keep your eyes and your mind open. Good night.